Hi everyone, I'm named Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode, we nearly converted Howie to the Free Path Ideologian, which is going to be the new Ideologian of the Babblers. We were attacked by 32 iguanas and still have to process all their corpses down here. And we finished our throne, finally, for Tiffy. We're going to build that room at some point around here, probably like that big or something. But we do have to deal with a little bit of a pollution mess and deal with, in the world, there is a fog machine that's protected by a cluster of mechs that I'm going to need to deal with. That's going to be this episode. So let's see what happens. We're back to full capacity with all of our mechs, except for one Militar. But we were down a Constructoid, we were down 2 or 3 lifters, so we're going to start catching up. An iguana died. Oh, okay, well, an iguana got killed by a spike trap. Okay. That wasn't one of our, it was just a regular random animal around here, I guess. And that they got caught. Okay. Well, sorry. Okay, is this finally done? It is. Okay. All right. So let's do something here. This is our little kind of death corridor. How do we need to fix this? We need to get rid of this wall. And then they'll go this way. So let's just work backwards and make sure that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna seal that up. Well, do we even need to seal that up? We don't, actually. Not for the purposes of this death trap here. I'll figure out what to do with that in a second. I think I will seal it up. And then deconstruct that. So let's just say they're going to go this way. And that way, we got to add 2 walls here. Okay, we're good. Okay, so good. Just cleaning up the traps. I think that's how they'll go. Yeah. And really, I mean, this should not have to be... We shouldn't have to go through this area. In fact, you know what I really should do? I should have a door here for when we want to leave. Because otherwise they're going to try to go through this area to get down. Fine. Okay, that's fine. Same thing for here, maybe? No, I'm not going to do that because that'll be a mistake. I could see them wanting to go down this way, though. So let's make it fancy. Why not? Why not? We deserve it. Good. I'm interested to see what happens when these constructoids get fully charged up, what they're going to work on next. Because we actually have quite a bit of marble. What's wrong, Daesh? Probably just hungry. When Fluff wakes up, she'll take care of you. Okay, Howie is at 10% certain in the raid ideology. I can't wait to convert Howie. Because he's been kind of unproductive because he's always upset about something. And I also hope that it works out the way that I want it to, because you never know. Looking to see if there's anything individualist. This one constructor is 98% charged up, 99. Let's see where you go. 100%. First thing is replacing broken components in the geothermal generator. That seems important. There's an eclipse. Yep, and just as I thought, they're going to build these pathways. Fine. That'll help everybody get around faster. And even Zach is helping. Just kind of watching them. Wow, they're going fast. This is going to help out everybody go faster. I want to move that sub-core thing. Alright, so I want to make That's fine that Philippe has a spot for art. But can I make something for... Let's see here. Stone cutters. If I do something like that, and then maybe something like that. It's kind of tight. It really is kind of tight. This workshop is too tight. But I could, at the very least, I can put a third bench in here. Let's see. Howie is 2.2%. So the next time it's going to be 0. I'm going to see what happens. What would I do without these mechs? I mean, I have a lot of mechs. Okay, the art bench was changed. Fine. Okay, here we go. Philippe is going to try to convert Howie, and Howie's at 2.5%. And every time Philippe does it, it's 9% conversion. So this should get him down to 0, and I don't know what happens then. He's now 0. Conversion. Philippe tried to convert Howie to his own ideologian. Howie was convinced and changed his ideologian. Philippe has successfully turned Howie away from raid ideology and towards the free path. So Howie, are you 100%? No, he's 50% free path. Okay. But he'll go up slowly over time. So now let's look at his needs and his... I mean, he still is upset because there's a carryover. But after 2.5 days go by, yeah, after 2.5 days go by, I'm reading it right, these debuffs are going to start to go away. Great. Okay. All right. So we're going to release you now. This is how that works. Welcome back, Howie. Tell your friends. Tell your friends to convert and save themselves some time in the prison cell. Who do we convert next? I'm converting them all. I'm not really even going to think about keeping these people on that. No, they're all going free path. I don't care. I don't care if that's the wrong thing for some of them. Like even Fluff, like she's been pretty okay. Oh, but she's upset that Iguana died. Kinda nuts. Whenever whenever we really don't know who we should convert next because we don't know who is most susceptible to conversion. You don't know that until you arrest them. I'm wondering if like Reg should be next. Or actually, let's see, who's the least happy? That would be the smarter way to do this. So Daesh. Okay, she is upset because we slaughtered animals, and because she ate meat because she thinks meat eating is horrible. She's also fascinated by drugs. She wants them. They're pretty much all at 100% certainty for all of their ideologians. Because every day, if they're happy, it goes up by either 1, 2, or 3%. And so most of them go up by 2%. They recover 2% or so every day. So it's really hard to keep them down. So I think what I'll do is convert Daesh because she's the least happy. Where's Daesh? %40 chance to arrest. 40% chance to arrest. 60%. 83, that's good. That was Zach. 92 is Laral. And 95 is Fleeb. Let's go with Fleeb. Okay, Daesh has been arrested. Now I'm curious. We're going to convert. We're going to select free path. Now, is Howie assigned to Warden? He will actually not do wardening. Well, we'll see if Daesh goes down by 9% every day. Yeah, she's the right one to convert because raid ideology is like they have to raid, otherwise they're upset. Plenty of blood. Well, not plenty, actually, only one. Oh wow, look, the pathways are getting done. Looking good, guys. So I had an idea when it came to that, actually. My idea is I'm going to move the stone cutters table to here. I'm gonna get somebody to work on that. Maybe Fluff will do that. And then I'm not sure why this didn't occur to me, but in the past, or currently actually, I have it set that I want there to be 200 marble, sandstone, limestone, slate, and granite. 200 of each before they move to the next one. And so what happens is they constantly are out of something. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to make a few bills that will produce, like, I don't know, maybe 40 of each block. And then after those bills, because they do them in priority order, after those bills, build each of those up to, like, I don't know, 400, 300. So that way I'll always have at least 40 of each for quick projects. And I do want it to be, I do want it to be specific to certain blocks. So I'm going to say sandstone blocks, granite, limestone, slate, marble. I want to do it until I have 30. No, we'll say 50. Unpause when it drops. To 45 is fine. Drop on floor. $50 and $45, right? $50 and $45. Okay, drop on floor, do until 50, pause when satisfied, unpause at 45, drop it on the floor. And for marble, same thing. Now I hesitated at one point when I was making those. The reason I hesitated is because of the ingredient radius, which means the radius with which they'll go and search. So, for example, if they need granite and there's a granite chunk all the way over here, they'll walk over here to get it. I think that's fine when it comes to... I think that's fine when it comes to actually, like, wanting to get to that minimum. But to get to the 300, I don't want them doing that constantly. So I think for that, I'll actually configure these over here. What do I got? Let's see. I need for 5 types. It's 12. All right, and Bill. We'll make it 400. And we'll make it that when it drops under 300, that they're gonna continue on. Okay, that's good. I like that. Go 400 and then 300. And that'll be for every single stone type for all these different blocks. Alright, we're gonna do... because I want to finally fix this issue. I probably should have done this sooner. But they've been wasting a lot of time running around for all these different things. Okay, do until 400. I should have just typed that one in, fine. Okay, good. Now I gotta change all these. Shows a easier way to copy over all these bills. Like, just say I want to duplicate the whole thing. I bet there's a mod for it, but I'm not running any mods, so that's fine. Slate, this is easy enough. And oh, I forgot something. I forgot I didn't want that ingredient radius to be so large. Where is it? Sandstone. So I want the ingredient radius to be 30. Yeah, okay, 30. And while I'm doing this, I'll explain the reason why. So I said earlier that I'm going to have it that they will walk across the entire map to go grab some chunks if they need it. But otherwise, that's just for the first like 50 blocks. So we have some reserve, we can work on little small projects. Otherwise, though, I'm going to have the chunks brought to them in this area over here. So the lifters are doing their job. That's the point. Get rid of that. And so if the lifters are doing their job, then the crafters are actually freed up to just literally just craft. And not have to be walking across the entire map and only getting to be able to craft a couple of things per shift. Alright, we are all set with those two. Let's do this one. Sandstone, granite, limestone, slate, marble. Granite, limestone, slate, and marble. Okay, great. Let's shrink that zone. This is going to be I don't think I have limestone. Oh, we're being raided. A group of imps from Firehome of Hoken have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. These raiders intend to breach your walls. They'll determine their own path into your colony and destroy anything in their way. Watch out, they appear to be unusually clever with their tactics. They'll avoid your turrets, fields of fire, and notice some of your traps. What do we got? Whoa, 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 whoa. 15? Okay, hang on a second. They mostly have bows. And are they attacking immediately? I think they said that, yeah. Alright, let's get some turrets going. I mean, some mortars going. Is Kate still in death rest? Yeah, 7 hours she'll be awake. Okay, of course. Fleeb needs to get a gun of some sort. I'm not sure where to position my people. Oh, you know what I do need to do? If we even have the armor, which I think we do. Let's change Fluff into a soldier? Is that what I changed it to? It was Raider. I called him a Raider. We're going to get Reg to be a Raider. Kate's not awake yet. I wish she was. Howie. Okay, I'm just looking for a weapon. A weapon for Howie. Alright, so Howie's good. I think Fluff is going to be good. Reg is also going to be fine over here. Tiffy is initiating a birth. Going to get Loral to man that mortar, because I am going to try that. Balakay can come here. Same thing with Zach. And Fleeb, I still want to keep kind of not necessarily in the fray. Okay, where are they? They're there, okay. Now they're going to breach the walls, apparently. Tiffy, you have a full complement of your militaries. That's great. You know, I might move Fluff to one of these mortars also. Okay. They're going right into my pen, is my guess. So we gotta set up there. It's gonna be messy. Breaking through these walls. Oh wow, they're breaking through pretty quickly. Okay. Do our animals have any ability to fight back? These two elephants do. They are... We have two ready to go. Now I wonder, can I get a good shot right here and hope for the best? Let's see. Ah, too slow. Oh, I mean, it hit a dromedary instead. Good job. Okay. Where's my other militar? There they are. Why does it only look like 4? Howie has no gun. I told him to get a gun. Don't know why he didn't. Balak has a machine pistol. Zach has some frag grenades. That's gonna hurt because they're going for my animals. Oh boy. I think we're gonna bring Laral here because he has an assault rifle. Fluff is still operating this turret. We have big problems here. Did she shoot already? Yeah, okay, that's not great. This is a little bit of a mess, but remember, we only have to kill half of them, and then they start to run. Let's get Tiffy more, up in there. Okay, it's good. We have frag grenades. What's the range on that? I almost don't care if they set this dandelions on fire. It'll actually be good cover for me. Okay, I got a good line on that one. Let's go. Actually, Tiffy, get behind that cactus. And now these guys go nuts. Sheesh. Okay. Good shot, Zach, with that frag grenade. That was great. I mean, it's kind of crazy right here, but Reg is gonna get that guy. Looks like Tiffy's gonna get that. I'm gonna have two militars split to here. And these three push up. A lifter died. Actually surprised. Laral died? How'd Laral die? Alright, well, Laral died. I don't even know where he is. How'd he die? Laral's brain was punctured into pieces by Lavin's recurve bow arrow. Where's Lavin? All the way from over there? At the range? Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, well... Okay. Alright, Tiffy's gonna have to move up a little bit. Use that cow for cover. Okay, they're fleeing because we've killed enough. Yikes. Okay. I want you to kill that guy. Okay. I think we've killed whoever we're gonna kill. Let's just double check. This guy is downed. Who's this? That one's dead. Is there another one's downed over here? What I'm looking at is to see if I want to actually capture anybody. No, this one can die. I don't care about him. This one, his name is Marak. His name is Marak. I think that'll be good. We're paused right now. We're just saying we're gonna let these guys flee. That's fine. I don't really care. But this guy's down, Marak. He's gonna die in 4 hours. Do we want to save him? Kind of do. Yeah. Burning passion for crafting animals and art. I think he's a good one to keep around. And who's this one? And this person is Thratch. The Thratch. Srock. I don't know. I'll change his name if we keep him. No, I really don't care about him. Actually, I think we'll let him die. In fact, we'll do one better. We'll even help him along. In fact, I'll say melee for that, so that way they'll shoot. And then I'm gonna have my militars do some cleanup. while Reg starts cleaning up that. And then this guy, Marak, we wanted to keep, right? Who's hurt? Let's do that check first. Okay, well, Laral died, and I didn't care that much, to be honest. We want to rescue Marak. So where's Fluff? She must be around here somewhere. There she is. Fluff, let's get you tending to Marak, and then we're going to arrest everybody else. You are on fire patrol because you have your work cut out for you. Fluff is going to tend to Marak. Hey, you know, a Constructo just hit a trap. And did it die? It's downed. Why are my mechs hitting traps? They shouldn't be hitting traps. That's a problem for another time. Hey, what about this guy, Foznaz? Mining, melee, shooting. He's a slowpoke. No, I don't really want. No, and incapable of caring, incapable of animals. Nope. Oh, Reg needs help indoors. Needs help indoors. Zach, why are you fleeing? Okay, well, I need to prioritize indoors because I don't care if these dandelions burn. Oh. Oh, this got triggered. My fire foam popper. Let's see what happens here. I guess I could have manually triggered it. I forgot all about it. But it got this flame right here within 3 tiles decided to trigger it. So let's see how that works. Okay, well that was good. I'm glad I installed that. That's a lot of cleanup to do, but I'm glad I installed that. Oh, Marak, you need to be captured. What is I don't know why the elephant was making that noise. Okay, well we lost Doral, but we're gonna have Marak. And honestly, I don't even remember what was good about Laral. Oh yeah, they were a medic, and they kind of was subpar everywhere else, so that's fine. Sorry you died, but we're good. All right, after these fires are done, great. Now they all can eat, and they all can have a chance to take a breath. That was a pretty big raid. We gotta clean up this fire foam popper. Tiffy's in a daze. It was a lot, I know. We gotta fix this door. Alright, Marak is a prisoner. We want to try to recruit this prisoner. First, we're going to convert, though, to free path. Might as well. Okay. Kate finally woke up. Let me do a health check because I've had this happen before where everything seems okay and then it's not. Morale, okay, Zach, Fleeb. One thing about Fleeb, he's missing an eye, and we do have a bionic eye. We might want to put one on the books to install that. We gotta get this door fixed. Otherwise, they'll start fleeing. I really like that fire foam popper. I should have remembered to automatically, because you can manually trigger it. I guess. I don't know how. I thought you could. It says pen is not enclosed. Oh, you know why? Because they destroyed these walls. Okay. Pen should now be enclosed. It is. So now they can go gather all these guys. Alright, well that could have gone better. It also could have gone worse. We only lost Oral, and it's probably for the better. Marak has an infection. That's fine. We're going to deal with you. This will also be a good test to see what the conversion rate is, if it's still 9, like it was for Howie. We can't talk to Daesh because they're asleep. Anyway, what was I doing before I was rudely interrupted by those people? I was doing all these stonecutter things, and I was talking about... So what I basically did, just a quick recap, is I made it that sandstone, granite, limestone, slate, and marble will make 50 of each, and they'll go anywhere on the map to get the chunks for that. After those are done, and only after those are done, will they make 400 of each, and they'll only search this area for that. So I'm going to make the lifters move everything here, and I know I don't have any limestone on the map, so I'm just going to make one sliver of limestone. Limestone chunk. And we're going to call it limestone chunks. And then this one is going to be for like slag and mechanoids and that kind of thing. Yeah, like mechanoid chunks, steel slag chunks. Perfect, that'll be there. Okay? So steel chunks. Or steel slag chunks. And then I think this is 12 wide. So if it's 12 wide, then it's 3 for each. We're gonna shrink that zone. And we're gonna make this sandstone chunks. Sandstone chunks. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Shrink that zone, do this, okay, make a new zone. Make this one granite chunks. Okay. Gonna make this one marble. And finally, we'll make this one slate. Slate chunks. Okay, so when they clean this all up and move everything around, then we're gonna have 15 of each chunk. With the exception of limestone, that'll have just 5, because I don't think I have any on the map at all anyway, but I just want one spot here. And so, what that then means is that we'll always have at least 50 of every block, so that way we can make like 2 doors, we can make like 10 walls, whatever we need to make quickly. If there's other chunks available, the lifters will bring them here. And my guys will continue to make them, the crafters will continue to make them up to 400 blocks. And they won't walk all over the place to get them. So I think we're good with that project, and we'll just let that fix itself. I assume the clean sweepers will come in here and clean this up momentarily. They dropped a whole bunch of jade. Lifter died. I think that lifter was maybe Fluff's, or... Oh no, it's Daesh's. Oh, Daesh is in prison. So that whole group is disabled. All of Daesh's mechs are disabled because Daesh is a prisoner. So that's 3 Agrahans and 3 lifters. I gotta get her converted. That's fine. Alright, Fleeb is going to try to convert Daesh right now. Let's see what this comes out to be. Right now she is 99% in raid ideology. She went to 98%. Oh, wow. Fleeb only moved her 1%. But moved Marak by 4%. So what is Daesh, like, really resistant or something? I wonder if it's because of the resistance. Yeah, so let's do reduce resistance. And let's see if that works. I'm reducing the resistance on both of them. Okay, fine. What's that symbol? I don't even know what that symbol is right there. I actually don't remember what that symbol is. What am I making there? What am I building there? Oh, to smooth the sandstone. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Let's just cancel that. Okay. You know, all this time has gone by and we still have not actually made any progress on this waste pack thing. That component work site is going to go away in 3 days if I don't attack it. It has 50 components there. That seems like a waste to not go. I think we should go. I wonder if I'm getting rid of too much heal root. I think I'm okay. I have 39 of it. Oh good, they're finally cleaning up in here. Tiffy's no longer wandering. Good. Let's get her rested up, and I think we're gonna go attack that base quick. Get 50 components. So Fleeb will stay back here. Oh, Balakay is upset because his friend died, Laral. And he witnessed an ally's death. Also, there's no slaves in the colony, so he's upset about that. Let's bury Laral. Oh, well, rest in peace, Laral. I think they can reduce the resistance. Any of the wardens can do that. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and go. But I want them to be protected, so I want Tippy to come and wear a plate armor and a helmet. We're going to take Tiffy. I think we're gonna take well, we're definitely taking Kate. So let's get her wearing some good armor because I think she's gonna be right up in it. And then who else do we want to take? Tiffy, Kate, Zach, but you need a new weapon, Zach. And a helmet. So who are we taking? Kate, Zach, and maybe Howie. Yeah. Tiffy, Kate, Zach, Howie, and the 5 militars. And honestly, maybe just 1 elephant. I'm not looking to. Well, 2 elephants. Fine. We have bed rolls. We're good. Why is she not wearing... I want her to wear plate armor. Now, I know I commanded them to do that. So, what happened there? Kate is good. Tiffy, Howie. And Zach. Okay. Reducing resistance of Daesh, I believe, is going to do that. I want to see how that affects things. Has that been what was the issue? That you want to reduce them? So they're 17.8 Daeshes. Now 17.3. I guess it's an investment. Reduce the resistance and then try to convert them. Look at this bustling base. I'm seeing it. I hope that they get to this component work site. Come on, make it. Move 1 more tile before 10 p.m. Alright, I think they're going to make it. I think once they're in the tile, they're going to make it no matter what time it is. Here we go. Let's do a quick pause. They have wooden clubs. Okay, so 7 people, but it looks like they may be in not the greatest in technology. Yeah, they all have melee weapons. Okay. Let's just go ahead and go in. I don't see any turrets or anything like that, so we should be good. Just kind of set up a perimeter here and just go for it. Are they gonna run inside? I don't know. Yes, they are. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Here they come. Let's be smart. Military's going to be right there. And our guys are going to be right here. Military died. That's alright. Okay. Hold on, Crocodile. His name's Crocodile. Can't not take a second look at a crocodile. He's greedy, he's a slowpoke, he's a hard worker though. I don't know if I really want to take him on. So that was pretty flawless. What do we got here? What are the components? Oh, they're over there. Kate, you can go there. Is there anything for us to... Or let's deconstruct some stuff. Why not? While Kate's doing that, is there anything that we need to grab? I don't think so. There's some steel there. I don't know if we really care, but I think we kind of do. So we'll get the steel. This steel? Oh, this guy's downed. Sorry, I didn't think to look at you. And 11 mining is not too bad, but also chemical interest. Nah, that's fine. You don't need to. There's the 50. All right. Good job, guys. In and out, in and out. That was good. Nothing of real interest here, other than the components. But 50 components is a lot. I think it's 12 steel for one component. In fact, I think we're ready to reform. And let's go right here and see. Can we do that? I don't care about those cloth bedrolls. I have Devil Strand ones, which are great. We'll take that military with us. We almost forgot it. We're going right to this camp that has 7 people also, but it also has like 800 steel. So let's see if this works out for us. Why'd that happen? They have also melee. Okay, great. Kate, what are you doing? If you're gonna be fancy, then do this, Kate. That was kind of crazy. Okay, we have 2 downed enemies. This person is kind, but they're incapable of caring, so I'm gonna not worry about them. This person is neurotic, so their mental break is a problem. So I just am not gonna worry about either of them, and they're both just gonna put them out of their misery. And we're just gonna go ahead and grab that steel quick. Uncover that. Anything else? No. And once those are uncovered here, we're able to take it. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. That's how we should be doing the raids. Just quick, not trying to deconstruct things. Just quick. We have 2 militaries that are dead, though. Where's the one? Wait, cancel. There must be a military here that has a forbid on it. There it is. There it is. No, we just actually, just to make sure, we're going to just do this. Allow everything. Reform. Go ahead. 2 militaries. The one that's dead. Okay, got it. Great. All the steel. Components. All good. Great. And we got 813 steel. No, we didn't. We have 586 steel. Because we don't have enough, because of the militaries being downed. That's fine. Any other weight we could drop, maybe? No, that's fine. It's 586 steel. That's good. Let's head home. Okay, so we're heading back to Hope. What's been going on here? Let's see. Daesh is now 16.6 resistance. We must not have any granite around either. I do seem to remember that now that I said it. There's no granite or limestone on this map. Just changing the, how many of each. I'm actually thinking of moving the heal route. Because I keep reducing the heal route, and I think that's going to be a mistake at some point. What I am surprised about is I only have 11 wood. And I'm wondering, I built a lot of shelves and stuff, but that shouldn't have taken away all my wood. We're going to shrink this zone by 1. We're going to make this limestone. And we're going to make this granite. Okay, perfect. I really didn't expect Daesh to be in this prison for so long. She's 16.6 now, down to 15.9 resistance. You know, is it worth reducing the resistance and then reducing the ideologian? Or just sticking with it? And the reason I'm even hesitating about Daesh is because since she's in prison, all of her mechs are in a dormant self-charge mode, and that's 3 lifters and 3 aggro-hands. We're fine, but everything's happening a little bit more slowly. So, well, we got 50 components coming back. We also got 560 something steel from just 2 quick little raids. I need to do more of that. And the very next thing that I need to do is I need to summon that crazy mechanoid cluster so that I can unlock the waste pack atomizer. The quest that I was going to use for this, by the way, to take in the extra waste packs, expired. But I think it's a good thing that I'm expanding it now because it looks like I'm going to need some, and I'd rather not have to do it in a rush. Okay, very organized, looking good. And really, the star of this episode is the Fire Foam Popper. That saved this barn. There were 5 people trying to put out the fire, and they were having a tough time. Well, we lost Haral in that battle, but we gained Marak. We just have to convert him. And this person has a burning passion for art, crafting, and animals. I think they're really going to become a really good crafter for us. We need somebody who's just constantly dedicated just to crafting, really. And I may make it just their only job. Little disappointed in Daesh not getting converted more quickly, but that's okay. Somebody's playing the piano? No, somebody's playing the harp. Glebe is playing the harp. And that is a good spot to end this episode. Join me next time when we convert Daesh, we recruit Marak, we also summon that mechanoid cluster, and advance to get waste pack atomizer so that we get rid of all these waste packs that are here. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.